Hello everyone, thanks for joining in. Today we will cover how to SSH Cisco nodes via Python script. So this will be our topology. This laptop will be work as our laptop and the management of router 1 is 192.168.65.130. So let's take the console of router 1 and here we can see on the interface G1 by 0 or IP address 192.168.65.130 is configured via DHCP. Okay, and this will be our script that we will cover today. But before that, let's configure the SSH on router 1. So to configure SSH, command will be IP domain name. So I am taking domain name as Rahul Baranwal youtube.com. After that, we'll have to generate one crypto key and the command is crypto key generate RSA modulus 1024 and we'll have to enable SSH version 2 and line VTY 0 space 4 login local. Actually, we are not configuring here AAA. We will log in via locally, right? So that's why we are using command login local and after that transport input SSH. We'll have to create one username and password credential. So username will be Rahul, privilege will be 15 and password will be Baranwal. Okay, so let's try to SSH. Username is Rahul, IP is 192.168.65.130. So it's asking the password, it's working. Okay, so before starting the script, let's move on our CMD part and try to ping router IP. So let's see pingable or not. 65.130. So it's pinging. Okay, so let's move on our script part. So here our first line is from Netmiko import connect handler. So in the last lecture, we were importing the telnet function from the telnet library. So similarly, we have here Netmiko library. So from that library, we are importing connect handler function. So connect handler function we use by default for SSH. But yes, you can use the same function for telnet as well. But for telnet, you will have to use here port number that is 23 for telnet. Okay. So here we are taking one variable that is RB. Okay. So we need to understand that for netmiko library we will have to specify these four parameters in all netmiko script. Okay, so first we will have to specify here what type of devices you are going to use for running this script. So we have specified here we are going to use Cisco IS device, that is our router 1. Okay, after that we will have to specify what will be the management IP of the node. So here we have mentioned the management IP. After that we will have to add here username, that is our Rahul, and password also we'll have to put here. So in our case our password is Baranwal. So here we can notice one more thing, that after putting one line we are using a comma. So that indicates that our first information is completed here. After comma we will start the another information. Okay, now here we can see that we have started all these parameters from curly bracket and after that we are ending with curly bracket. Now after these parameters we are taking one another variable that's asked to connect handler please SSH this RB variable information. So we can see that in RB variable our management IP is there. So this YT variable is asking to SSH please this IP 192.168.65.130. Okay, So here one thing we can see that we are using double star. So we are using double star because we have bunch of information here. So if we have any single information, then we don't need to use a double star. So our services will run via single star only. So we can say that due to presence of multiple information or multiple parameters, that's why we are using here double star. Okay. After that, here we are using one another variable, that is CMD. So in CMD, we are putting these two commands. First one is banner and second one is no IP domain lookup. So these two commands we want to configure in our router one. Okay. So this information will start with square bracket and ending with square bracket. One more thing here, we can see that after one command, we are using here comma, right? So that indicates that our first command is going to over here before comma, and after comma our second command will start. Okay, so like in telnet we were using backslash n, right? Let me write here. We were using backslash n, letter b to convert in ASCII mode, and we were using dot encode dot ASCII to convert the variable in ASCII mode. So we are not going to use all those things because our connect handler function is so smart, it understands everything. Okay. Now our next syntax is yt.send underscore config underscore set cmd. So this is the function, or we can say sub function of connect handler that send the information to the connection. And here what is connection? Connection is yt that indicates SSH this bunch of information. So whatever the command we will put, let me delete first. Whatever the command we will put inside send config set, that will be configured inside config mode. Okay, and we have one more parameter inside connector handler, that is, let me change the color here, send underscore command. So the command that we will put inside send underscore command, that will be run inside privilege execution mode. Okay, privilege execution mode we know, let me show you. So this is called privilege execution mode, and we know that this is our config mode. So as I said, the command we will put under send underscore config underscore set, that command will be run in config mode, and the command we will put inside send underscore command, that will be run inside privilege mode. Okay, so let me explain the complete line. So here, as I said, that yt.send underscore config underscore set cmd. So this function will send the cmd information to the connection. Connection refers to connect handler, that means SSH, to this IP. So this information will go to this IP. So please do the configuration on this router. Okay. Now our next line is yt.send underscore command so run include banner. So again this function will send the information to this connection. Okay, connection is home, this is yt, will send the information to rb. So please run this command on this node. Okay, so we have put this command inside output, that is our one variable, and this variable we have called inside print. So the output of this command will print on the screen. So we can run this command in another way as well. Let me show you. we can run this command in this way as well. So this output variable is not required, but problem is that then it will not show me the output of this command on the screen. So after running this banner command, we want to see the output on the same screen. That's why we have called this command inside the output variable, and this output variable we have called inside the print to print this output. I hope you all understand the concept. So let's run this script. So we have already saved with the name of SSH underscore connection. So let me open this file. So here we can see that whatever we have discussed, all these things are same. We are importing connect handler function from the Netmiko library, and these four informations are necessary in Netmiko script. That's why we have put here. Our device type is Cisco IIS, management IP is this one, username Rahul, password is Baranwal, and we are asking to please SSH this management IP and follow all this username and password. After that, we have given the command. So please run this command on router 1. That is our router 1. Okay, we have used this function. So please run this command inside config mode, and please run this command inside privilege execution mode. Okay, that's why we have used the function send underscore command. And after that, we have put this variable inside print to see the output on the screen. And last, we have used place enter to continue to stop to run this script. Okay, so let's run this script. We'll have to move on our CMD. First, we'll have to give the path. So our path is desktop. We will copy here and paste. Desktop is not recognized as okay, so we'll have to use here cd and then desktop, and then we'll have to type the command python, and our file name is ssh connection.py. So before running this command, let me show you no banner is configured, right? So let's run this script, and here we can see that we can see the output of that command, welcome to Rahul Baranwal channel. So here in our router as well we can see, and here we got the logs that someone has logged in this router via Rahul credential. Okay, so let's optimize this script now. Suppose in your organization there are 20 to 30 nodes, and in few nodes you able to run or log in via Taka's credential, but in few nodes Taka's credential is not working. So you log in that nodes via radius 1. Okay, so this time this script will ask you to please put your management IP of the node, and you will have to enter your username and password. Okay, and your device type will be only Cisco IIS, that is hard coded. Okay, so this part we already discussed in the last lectures. So as we know that input function we use that to print something on the screen, right? It allows the user to print something on the screen. Okay, so this is the same line as we discussed in the previous script, and this is also the same. So here we can see that node user and password we are not putting in inverted comma because this is variable. Okay, and we are using comma after each line, and here everything is same, right? So let's run this script. We'll have to go in cmd, and our file name is dynamic underscore ssh, that is saved in the desktop. So let's move on cmd, path is same, and here we can see that our banner is going to change. So earlier our banner was welcome to Rahul Baranwal YouTube, but this time our banner going to change from welcome to Rahul Baranwal to welcome to our Rahul Baranwal YouTube channel. Okay, we are adding our keyword. So let's move on cmd and type the keyword python, and file name is dynamic underscore SSH dot py. So we can see here it's asking me to put management IP. So we can enter here 192.168.65.130. Now it's asking me to put username and then password. Now here we'll be able to see that our banner has been changed, right? From welcome to Rahul Baranwal YouTube to welcome to our Rahul Baranwal YouTube channel. And in our console, we can see, sorry. So folks, this was the agenda for today. I hope you have learned something new. So till the next video, I am signing off. Take care.